Good morning, everyone. My name is Satvik, and today I will be walking through my statistical analysis assignment where I use logistic regression to understand the factors that influence the likelihood of students attending graduate school. In this presentation, I will provide a clear interpretation of models, the coefficients, and the visual estimates, and explain what each result tells about and underlying the relationship in the dataset. To begin with, the main objective of my analysis was to predict whether a student decides to attend graduate school based on variables such as writing scores, socioeconomic status, and race. So, the logistic regression is an appropriate method here because our outcome variables labeled as grad school is binary students either attend graduate school, yes or no, according to the results tables on the first page. So here the two models were compared in null model and a predictor model. The null model contains only the intercept, while M1 includes writing and SCSQ as predictors. The comparison between M1, M0, and M1 clearly shows that model 1 provides a significantly better fit, and uh, the value is 1968 and the p-value is less than 0.001. The improvement in model fit is further supported by increasing pseudo R-square values. It includes a McFadden R-square of 0.177 and Nagelkerke R-square of 0.264 implies the predictors explain a meaningful portion of the variance in graduate school attendance. So, looking deeper into the coefficient estimates, on page one, the results indicates the writing scores have a strong and statistical significant effect. The odd ratio for writing is 2.068, and meaning that for very one unit increases in writing score, the odds of attending graduate school increase by about 106%, and SCSQ categories shows a clear trend as socioeconomic status increases from level 2 to level 4. The OR ratio rises from 1.694 to 9.411. So this indicates the students from higher socioeconomic backgrounds are subsequently more likely to attend graduate schools. These effects are visually represented in estimate plots on page 2, where we see a steadily rising probability curve for writing and increasing probability points across SCSQ levels and reinforcing the numerical results. The next part of the analysis introduces a more complex comparison across three models presented on page 3 of the file. Uh, the model M0 again begins with only the intercept. The model M1 includes SCS and race. The model M2 adds interactions between SCS and race. So the deviance values it decreases significantly across models, with model 1 showing a substantial improvement is 1,666.592. The p-value is less than 0.011, and the model 2 showing an additional improvement with the value of 86.296, the p less than 0.001. Although the interaction terms in model 2 provides a better statistical fit, only one interaction. This implies the socioeconomic status affects the likelihood of attending graduate school differently for white students compared to the other racial groups. So the estimate plot of page 4 visually supports these conclusions. The ACS plot shows a smooth upward curve. Students with a higher socioeconomic status have a noticeably higher probability of attending graduate school. The race plot shows distinct probability levels for each racial category, with Asian students having the highest predicted probability and Hispanic students are showing the lowest. These plots help translate the statistical finding into initiative visual evidence, making it easier to understand how the variables differ in their influence. So, coming to the summary, in summary, the logistic regression analysis reveals three major insights. Coming to the first, academic performance represented by writing scores is a strong predictor of graduate school attendance. Coming to second, the socioeconomic status has a powerful and consistent positive effect across all models. And going to third, the race plays a significant role, with some groups having notably lower predicted probabilities even after accounting for CSS. The presence of significance, SES cross race interaction for white students also highlights how the benefits of social economic status are not distributed across racial groups. These findings emphasize the importance of both academic and demographic factors of educational outcomes. So, thank you for listening. This concludes my presentation.